do some more stuff on live. So I'm going to do an indoor garden tour. Let's see if anybody comes in. Want to see my indoor? Ooh, I look tired. Ooh, Lord, these bags. I told you I was tired. Well, let's see. Mm. Ooh, I'm gonna do some fancy things on here. Ooh, don't retouch. I'm good. How can I talk in my own chat? That's weird. Oh, are those the buttons? Y'all always just be talking. I have no idea what is happening. Oh, somebody in here. Who in here? Let's see if I see you. Babe, is that you? You in here? Why I can't see the chat? And this is wild. I see a sticker. Apparently, I don't get to see chats. What's this button? Is this a share button? Somebody's in here. Guess I'll start talking. What's that button do? Oh, a green. Oh, Lord. Nope, I don't like that. Mm-mm. How I turn that off? That was wild. Okay. Oh, ha. Hey, Janet. Now I can see chats. Yay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just going to start showing off my indoor garden since I'm still up. But as you can see by these bags, I ain't got much time. I'm tired. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. So we can start with my favorite, still rocking as my favorite. This shishito plant. This is one I had started in Howdy Rasp something. Had started this shishito plant in my hydroponic system, and it's doing really good. Why are there 36 people in here? Who are y'all? Okay, cool. As long as y'all act up, you can stay. So, showing off this. As you can see, it's in the itty bitty little pot. I tend to not follow potting size guidelines when I plant. So it's in a 6-inch pot, 6-inch nursery pot, and it seems to be doing amazing in here. So one thing I've learned when I do plants in smaller pots is that, oh, thanks, Nichols. Yes, I can see y'all. Lord. So when I plant in smaller pots, it takes just a lot more upkeep. And I don't mind that because I am a nurturer at heart. So I always want to nurture things. So my problem is that I try to water stuff too much. And so and I've been eating on these. I made me some egg salad yesterday. And man, I put these shishitos in the egg salad. Whew, they were good. Good. And so I'm trying to work on not watering it so much. Howdy, Bougie. Howdy, Jeremiah. And Laura Honda Burton. Ooh, that's a name on you there. But yeah. So I actually let it dry all the way out this past time. And these leaves, they were so sad looking. I was like, no, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But I tried to let it. And then after I watered it, I got new blooms. So that's cool. I also tend to, what's it called? I top my peppers when I'm growing them indoors. So like, I don't know, let's see if you can see right here. So as the newer blooms are coming in, I just go in and pinch them off. That way, since it's such a small container, it can focus on the ones that I want it to focus on. So I tend to do that when I do like my morning walkthrough. I'll just go through, pinch off the ones that are about to bloom so it can focus on the other ones. And let's see. So that's my shishito pepper. I think I started growing that one, I think in October. Yeah, it says October 22nd. And I guess I've been getting shishitos off of here since December. Now down here is a golden Marconi. And this, I don't know when I put this one in, but he's also in here with some jade bush beans. Let me see, what time do I put the jade? Okay. Beans, let's see, I started these December 16th. So that's a little over a month. You can see. So these I don't have any buds yet on there. But my jade bush beans are giving me beans. So I have beans already. So that's nice. So that's within a month I'm getting beans. So I like that. And then next to it I have another jade bush bean. This one also has lots of beans on it. Oh, thanks. He liked my nails. Yeah, my boyfriend likes this color too. He says this one is his favorite. He doesn't like my other ones. So, but yes, there's lots of beans coming in right there. Move some of my supplies out the way. So when I water them, so start off, I give these plants, especially the beans here, I'll start off with a little bit of fertilizer, and then I go to just giving them just water. So yeah, thanks for hitting the like button and all that. Appreciate it. But yeah, so then I'll go to just giving them water. If it looks like they're slowing down, then I'll go ahead and give them some more fertilizer. Fertilizer I use tends to be either this one, the Super Thrive Grow, the regular kind that comes with the AirGarden, or a Super Thrive Bloom. But the beans, they tend to do okay on their own once I just give them their initial start. So, now back here, sad day. This one is a Jimmy Nardello. Y'all know how much I love my Jimmy Nardeliciouses. It dampened off. And so I cut the top off. It even had like peppers growing on it. I cut the top off, hoping maybe I can save it and it won't have to work so hard. So I just left one little leaf on here. So hopefully it'll make it, but yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know. I gave it a little treatment, a little bit of some hydrogen peroxide on it, so maybe it'll come back. We'll see. Now for this one here, I don't know what's going on with this. I can never get these suckers to grow in hydroponics, and I feel like they should. These are the strawberry spinach. So it's like curling up and drying out. But I'm like, how are you drying out? You're in water. I have no idea what's going on. But these were planted on 12/26. And I think there's 2 in there. Oh, we'll see. Might have to just start over again. Let's see. Over here, because of this, my poor Jimmy does not making it. I went ahead and planted 2 more. So I have here, I planted just yesterday, so 122, so y'all get to see how that one goes, and then another Jimmy back here, 122 there. That's all I have in this AirGarden system. I had this here for my cucumber that was in here, but let's see. When I came back from work, the work trip gone for a week, he had died. But it was okay. My boyfriend did everything he was supposed to do. It was not his fault. Something probably just happened to it. So, and it was a tender green no, cucumber anyway. So it's not like it was a small one. It was a big one. Howdy, Cece. Now I'm just doing an indoor garden tour. Let's see. So over here, I have my strawberries. So these were the ones that came from a runner from the, what are those? Alpine? I think they're Alpine strawberries I have out front. The Alpine ones. So I'm getting strawberries on here. Yeah, I can see y'all hugs and thanks. Look, that's why I was on StreamYard earlier and I have no idea. So I said, I'm just going to go live on a regular YouTube platform. Yes, it's nighttime here. It's about to be AM in a minute. Yeah, look at my strawberries. So I got strawberries going right there. And I grew them from a runner. I stuck them down in here. Let's see if you can see. So there's focus. It is not. Okay. So I stuck it in a basket like that. It seems to be doing okay. I've gotten lots of strawberries off of here, and I ate them all too. So strawberries coming in. Okay, let me move these lights out the way. In the back are my beets. So they're both doing good. I think they're almost out of sponge. Yeah, they're almost out of sponge. So as they're coming up, I pull them up a little bit and just take the sponge part off, just so that there's more room for the actual beet to grow. So I'm almost out of sponge, and it'll just be beets and with the roots in the water after a while. But I have those two there. Here is a orange Leisha. Thanks, Hudson. Yeah, stay warm, because woo, Tennessee is tripping. I'll check out what y'all are chatting about in another live that I did. But yeah, so orange Leisha here. This one here, you won't let go of a seed, and I'm like, oh well. But I kind of don't want to be like, oh well, because these weren't cheap seeds. So got one's going there. And you see my light is like way up there, because I also have tomatoes and I have peppers over here that are like at different stages. So that's why I have these individual lights like this. And so I'll just put them on there so it gets enough of the light. And I have a red Leisha here. He finally decided to show up. I mean, I finally, like, it ain't been that long. Like, it was 12/26, you know. So it hasn't been that long, but it literally just popped up this week. So it's been a while. I just moved this tomato from here. I figure he's almost done. But for now, I let him stay, and because he's still producing tomatoes. So still has some up there. For now, he's staying until I need the space. I don't need it yet, so he can stay there. That's what I have in this one. There. I did have this plant, another pepper plant. I like peppers. I like growing peppers. This is another sweet one. This is a golden Marconi, a grand Marconi one. And he just started putting out his first open flowers this week. So, yep, it's in a 6-inch. I keep him in 6-inch. I just have to take care of them more, and I'm fine with that because I want to. I pretty much have to water them every other day, every 2 days or so. with these ones. So for the peppers, I use some water that has mosquito bits and fertilizer already in it. So I have, let me see, where's that? So here's where I keep my jugs of water. So I have my office, because this is my office, the office hydroponics that has the bloom in it. I have this one's water only. This one I use for beans. And then I use mosquito bits and the grow one, and this is for the office pots. So that's what I have them all, different ones for depending on who needs what. But this one's doing really good. I'm proud of it. I don't know what date I put it in. Oh, y'all, this is a Jimmy Nardello. Ooh, yes! I thought this was the Grand Marconi. This is a Jimmy Nardello, and it's two of them. Man, happy times are here again because my other one ain't make it. Yeah. Look, y'all don't know how happy I am because them Jimmy Nardeliciouses are delicious. I done lost my mic. I'm so excited. Hold on. Where did it go? Oops. I'm gonna sit y'all down for a second. Look at my plants while I try and find my mic. Where did that? Ow! Where did that? There it is. Hey, y'all calm down in here. Okay. Oh, y'all over there falling. Nope, that ain't it. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Lost my mic. No? Yes? Feel free to put something in the chat or thumbs up. Okay, great. Y'all, I got Jimmy Nardellos. Okay. Whew. Yes. I would have realized they were Jimmy Nardellos once they started growing. But hooray. Okay. I'm so happy, y'all. This is my new hydroponic system. I think, have I put this out yet? I don't know. But yes, this is the new one that I had. I got it like around the after Christmas sales or something like that. Man, when I get tired, my Texan twang comes out. So in this one, I have in the back, I have quick snack cucumbers. I got that idea from Jacqueline of Four Seasons Garden. She had those. So I was like, oh my goodness, they are stubby, but I guess that's what they're supposed to be. And I guess it's going to be making some cucumbers soon. That's what it looks like. Y'all see those? Look like it's about to make cucumbers. But it's doing good. It's like a month old. Yeah, I think they're like a month old. And then here I have an orange hat. My orange hat tomatoes. So yeah, I planted these on 12/26. So it looks like it's starting to, might get some flowers soon. I guess that's maybe the difference between a microdwarf and a dwarf, because this sucker is little to be putting out flowers already. And speaking of flowers, I planted some petunias. So these are dwarf petunias. Never planted them before. I rarely ever plant flowers. I'm not a flower type. Ooh, I just realized, y'all, I'm about to have a whole bunch of Jimmy Nardellos because I planted them other Jimmy Nardellos too. Oh well, I'll keep it going because it's delicious. So this here, a dwarf petunia. This one here is a velvet night dwarf tomato. So this one's like reaching up high. It's trying to get those lights. And y'all, it's like not even a month old yet. Isn't that crazy? That's wild. Man, hydroponics are the truth. Here I planted some lemon balm yesterday. And This is Mandarina lemon balm. Out of everything, I think these are like the smallest, I would say. But I don't mind, because I'm growing them to use for teas that I drink. My favorite basil here, it is a cinnamon basil. Cinnamon basil. I've already pulled some leaves off, snacked on them, because I will chew on these raw. I like them. But I also use it for my teas. I do the lemon balm and basil tea. And I've been drinking a lot of it since it's been all cold outside. So I've been using down my stockpile. So I was like, ooh, I need to plant some more. Now, back here, I have a roselle. I have never grown one before. It's growing. I assume I'm gonna have to take it out. I don't know. Can I keep roselle in hydroponics? I should take it out. Yeah, because it's gonna get big, right? We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna take it out because I'll put it in a pot, but I'll try to grow it indoors the whole time. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, here's some roselle. So that's there. And I keep like moving these around, trying to get everything in the best light for where it's growing. So all of these have been in a bunch of different places. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the freeze. Yeah, Jeremiah, I am always ready. I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. These here, this is Paul's Pride Dwarf. It's probably a micro dwarf, how short and stubby it is. But yeah, everything looks so good, right? This is crazy. I was like, this system is nice. Then my cilantro's here. I've been picking off of it. This is a lemon cilantro. It's a dwarf lemon cilantro. And there's 3 in here. And I've been, oh, hey, GLC. Welcome in. Just doing a indoor garden tour in the middle of the night. Yeah, so when I first tried this, I didn't really like it that much. And I love cilantro, but it just took a minute. Like maybe I tried it too young. When the leaves got bigger, it was much better. So I figured it would be good like on fish or something, like if it has like a little lemony flavor, because I love cilantro, for real. Like I have cilantro in other places. I have cilantro over on the other side where I think it's growing. I have it outside. I keep cilantro. So cilantro there. Back here on this side, I have peppermint. So these I'll probably move out and put into some soil. And I also have peppermint outside too, still. I hope it makes it through the freeze. I wrapped it about 3 times, put some towels and blankets on it. I hope it makes it. It made it through the last one, so I'm hoping it'll make it through this one too. And then this one, I have no idea what kind of pepper this is. I guess I'll see once they start growing. It could be an Anaheim. It could be a Jimmy Nardello. That would be hilarious. It could be a Gold Marconi. I have no idea. But it's growing here. So that's all I have in this Sunco system. And this is like, to me, it's a big one because it's a 10-liter system. So 10 liters is what, like 3 gallons, I think? 10 liter? Yeah, it's like 3 gallons of water in that sucker. And then I did like how high it can go. I think it goes up to maybe 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet up the light wheel. So that's cool. So I have more things down on the shelf below. So there's my cucumber I was talking about the other day. He just got his tendrils everywhere, just growing up. Look at that, he wrapped around there. I've been trying to get him to do that forever. So it's doing pretty good up here. Oh, okay, great. I hope the peppermint comes back. Yeah, it keeps putting up little, the peppermint started out, this outside, started out like one little stem and it was just hanging down, doing things. Next day I looked, one day I came out there and it was like 3 little shoots sticking up in the pot that was nowhere near the other one. And I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I see how you do it. Because everybody be talking about how mint be spreading and stuff. I was like, I see. You going under the dirt, under that soil, traveling, and then shooting stuff up. Okay. So yeah, so it's in a pot, a single pot, but it's like all over the whole pot. They got a little peppermint fro, if you will. So back onto this one here. This is another orange hat. It's so much smaller than the other one. And it started out in the same container. It started out in the same pot as this one. So I put 2 seeds in, both of them sprouted. And so I moved, the lights just went out. I moved one down to soil. And look how much smaller it is. Yo, that is crazy. From there to there. Same time. Yes, is a orange hat micro dwarf tomato. Yep. Thanks, Nina. Welcome in. And then there's some more cinnamon basil. I always have cinnamon basil growing in places. Over here, now this one is a Grand Marconi, I know for sure. It's a lot smaller. Maybe I should have known the other one was this one started, what did I say? 11, 18. It's a lot smaller than the other one. But it's hanging on, it's growing. So that's what I like to see. Here are the 2 avocados that I planted in the other live. I'll go back and see what y'all were talking about in the comments because I couldn't see the comments on my phone. But thanks for folks that were in that live. I appreciate it. And down here, there's some peppers. I have no idea what kind of peppers these are. Because what gets me a lot of times is I'll plant some pepper seeds and I'll give them about 2 weeks. And then if they, can y'all hear me? My thing is red. Did I mute it? Wait, can somebody put in the chat if y'all can hear me? Because my little mic went red. Maybe the battery's dying. I probably don't need it. Okay, so you can hear me, that's cool. Yeah, the battery's probably dying on it. But y'all will still be able to hear me because I'm right in front of my phone. Okay, so these peppers, they're Grand Marconis or they're Jimmy Nardaliciouses. But there's 2 in here. This is just one of those cheap stackable planters that I don't put a whole bunch of stuff in because that's what I do. So I don't be paying attention to when they say how many things to put in a container. That's just me. Y'all should pay attention to that stuff if you want to. Just know that I don't. So if you see my stuff, this is me. I've been gardening since I was a kid, so I'm always trying new things. So there's a flower. So I guess I might get some cucumbers. These are bait alphas. So they're parthenogenic. So I shouldn't have to pollinate them with the boy and the girl ones. So that should be okay. And over here is a Tiny Tim. This one I planted in November. And he's been growing pretty slowly, but steadily. So, yeah, Tiny Tim were like the first dwarf tomatoes that I had ever heard of because I knew some tomatoes I didn't know about dwarf tomatoes. So I started growing Tiny Tims 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, I started growing them 2 years ago. But they grew fine last year for me. Over here, I have another one of those quick snack cucumbers. So this is just like the one that's in the hydroponic system. As you can see, it's growing a lot slower, but it's still growing steadily. In the back, I don't know if you can see, that is a jalapeno that I just transplanted out of one of my hydroponic systems. So, and I probably should record those things when I do that stuff, but if I remember, I try to. There is a jalapeno, some more peppers. So that's what I have over here in my office. This is literally like where I work. So I just turn around, like, I'll be at my desk like this, and that's right there. So yeah, so I have that. My beets and tomatoes and peppers there. Okay, so I have a bunch of stations. Like my little townhouse is full. Let's show you. Is my calamondin? Seems to be doing good. It's getting some new growth on it. The leaves are very pretty. Man, them thorns. Y'all seen them thorns on these suckers? They are. Look at. Can you see this? Look at that. That's wild. So my calamondin is doing good, and I think I potted that up on a video. You can see where. You can definitely tell where the new growth is from when it came from the nursery. Now this, my kumquat, nah. I'm about to contact them because this is my Charlie Brown Christmas tree here. Yeah, that one ain't make it. So, I don't know. I did the same thing for the kumquat as I did for the calamari. And this one just dropped everything. You see it's all brown and dead. Right now it looks like this is the line where it is, where it's green to brown. I don't know. I don't know how to grow citrus trees, so this is what it's doing now. I did take off this where I forget what this part is called, but this started sprouting. And I was like, well, that's interesting. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So I looked it up and it's like, yeah, if this sprouts, you're supposed to take those off. So I took them off. And we'll see. Maybe I have some, get rid of this and just keep the bottom part. And have some of them some little oranges. So that. And over here on this wall, I have, these are Minnesota midget cantaloupes that are growing up this little trellis here. This one ain't doing too good. I think it's getting too much light. So I tried to turn the light away from it. And I turned it away from it there. So hopefully they'll be okay. It looks much better now that I took the light off of it. You can see, like, I don't know if you can see, but I can see that the difference in colors between this. When it grew, like this one grew without so much light on it. And I have like another light here. So I have to turn this off. Make sure this one stays off. That was too much on it. I have some crack key experiments, have some lettuce here. It's growing in some hydroponics. Here's a purple broccoli. Yep. So I have purple broccoli here growing in a hydroponic system. That's not a hydroponic system. It's literally just a cup of fertilized water. But yo, my this sugar is really good. I was like, whoa, look at this sucker. I was like, are you gonna be this short though? You gonna start putting out watermelons at that size? It's so small. It's so stubby. So I raised the lights up because I was like, it's probably because the lights were close to it. So I raised the lights up some to hopefully it'll stretch and get some more height on it. And thanks, Janet. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate the support. Over here, this is my other avocado. This is one of the 5 that I planted last year. I gave the rest of them away. This one I have. Isn't that cool? It's like Not even a year old. Howdy, Mike. You got dinner. So yeah, it's not even a year old. That's wild. And I don't know what to do with these top leaves. Maybe because, I don't know, I changed the fertilizer on this one. And I tried to give it the blooming fertilizer instead of the regular growing one. But these leaves are huge. Look them covering up the ones underneath. Oh well, something will happen. As long as it keeps growing, I don't care. In 15 years, I'll get an avocado. So, oh, down here are my dwarf moringas. Now, one looks great. The other one, not so much. And I don't know why, because I never grew moringa before. Y'all see this one? Let me get this light out the way. You see this? It's all stubby looking. But this one is all doing great. I was like, yeah, this was supposed to look like. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one got something wrong. It's not like I used a different soil. I used the same soil. It's on the same lights. I don't know. They planted at the same exact time. Same nutrients. Same fan be on them. Yes, the greenery is nice. I'll take that for now. And I like how the leaves feel. So here's some more cilantro. I moved this out of my AeroGarden before and just put it in a Kratky one. Also over here, I got some carrots. Oh, these carrots are doing much better than those other ones down on the bottom. But yeah, got some carrots going. We'll see how they grow. They're the little finger carrots, so they're gonna be small anyway. I have a pick a bushel cucumber plant here. I guess it's doing okay. It's not dead. I don't think I have any cucumbers on it. But it's growing, it's flowering, it's not dead, so that's a win. And let me go around to the other side because my corn, I got corn, y'all. See my work table. Ooh, my boyfriend be mad about this table. Is he in here? My work table. See, all my ones I'm prepping because I'm planting some beans later. So I got corn. So I planted my corn in one of these cheap ones. I don't know what happened to this one. He ain't make it when I came home. He was doing kind of not great. So I put another one in there already. So it'll probably come up. But I got some over here. And I have them going around in a circle. So hopefully when they get big enough and they need to pollinate, they can pollinate in a circle like this. But of course I'll have a fan on because I keep a fan over here. So I got a fan. Oh no. But yeah, I got corn. And then this one never came up. And so I planted another one. And look at that little bitty sprout. It's so cute. Little bitty sprout right there. It's coming up. But yeah, we'll see. Trying to get corn to grow in the house. And it's a dwarf variety of corn. So itty bitty one. This right here is one of my new favorites that's been doing well. It is okra. It is Gold Coast okra. So this is one of the hashtag WIG 2025 ones I'm doing. It's in the Kratky. I keep checking on it. That's why it's all ripped up. So I'm like, is it almost time? Almost time to refill it? I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a little under half now. So soon it will be time to refill it. But I know now, I'm gonna fill it to 75%. Other way. So I'm trying, hopefully it'll last through the big storms that are coming this weekend. But look at this. Isn't that cute? Okra. Now, if I can get some okra, look, y'all, if I can grow okra and corn in the house, shoot, I won't have to grow outside. I'll just grow indoors. Now, I did have a red okra here next to it, but my boyfriend accidentally broke it when he was checking on everything while I was away for a week. And I was not mad. It was an accident. But he was worried because the okra is putting out, can y'all see, like those little crystals? He was scared they were bugs. I was like, nah, it's just sugar because I'm getting too much fertilizer and water. So the leaves are pushing out sugar. And I was like, it's okay. I was like, taste it. He's like, no, I ain't tasting. I was like, it don't taste bad. It don't taste like nothing. So yeah, they weren't bugs, but he was so worried, y'all. He was so worried that something was eating the okra, and he accidentally knocked it over. But it was fine. I replanted already. Planted some more, as I tend to do. Wrap it up, and those will sprout soon. These are. Oh, thanks, Jeremiah. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the support. Golden Marconi. These were done 11 something. 11:15, I think. And let's see this one. Okay, this one's just a little bit. That's so cool. I love seeing the roots like this. That's amazing. And it's in a quart mason jar. And I don't know if you're supposed to use soil, but I did. So when I grew them, I put them in some soil in this little bitty pot. And then I stuck the pot in the quart mason jar. Seems to be working. Yeah, that there. So, oh, I got a tater down here. It's a sweet potato. I just got it sticking in some wet soil. Maybe to put out some roots and I'll get some. Maybe not. These suckers take forever anyway. So I just have it sitting in there. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, let me show y'all on the door over here. Yeah, my seeds. So you see all these that are missing? This, and then this one, which I'm just gonna move this over. But these 4, it's all beans, because I'm still going through all my beans. All my seeds. Look, I be trying to tell y'all the shoe hanging thing. This is like over 600, 700 packs of seeds just in this area. I'm like, man, forget them tubs. Look, if you gotta go, grab this up off the dough and roll it up. Take all your seeds with you. I'm just saying. That's what I would do. Make it much easier. Okay, so that's my seeds there. Well, I got, oh yeah, I got this side over here. Last one. We do a light in here. Yeah, I have a light. There we go. Get a little bit of light. Okay. Oh, I could just plug them in. So I have lettuce over here. We ate this lettuce today, y'all. We had tacos and we was like, yeah, let's eat the lettuce. So we ate most of this lettuce already. This sucker right here. Whole time I thought it was romaine and I had planted arugula. And I was like, why did it sprout so fast? Because it's arugula. That's why. Look at these flowers. Lord knows I don't need no more arugula seeds. But I'm eating the mess out of this because I love some spicy lettuce. I was like, why does my romaine taste like radishes? Because it was arugula this whole time. It had me. But yeah, that's arugula there. My poor cracky cucumber. It's not doing as good. It's not doing as good. I came back. It's kind of sad, but maybe it'll bounce back. Now that I've been back, I can try and nurse it back to health. I do have a sweet potato in water here. It was getting a couple roots before. Let me see what it looks like now. So while I was gone, I didn't tell my boyfriend to fill the water up for that one, and it kind of sucked it all up, and then it was too dry. So we'll see. It'll probably get something though. And back here, I'm not sure what pepper this is. I think it's an Anaheim, because I think that's the one that I had over here. It's an Anaheim pepper. I did label it, but I think the label came off. Yeah, I think this is an Anaheim pepper. There. And let me turn the light on so you can see. Yeah, okay. So I started planting more herbs, a bunch of medicinal herbs. And some of them have already sprouted. I did these on, what was it, 119? Yeah, 119. So I have some valerian here. And I think I got these seeds from Soul Diva and You Grow Row. Yeah, so some valerian. This one, I have oregano. I have lemon mint there. This one's sprouting. It's summer savory. Look at that, isn't it cute? Little bitty one. I have an evening primrose I want to try. Yes, I'm doing flowers now. And this one, what does that say? See, that's why I never tell. Oh, whorehound. That's what that one is. I think I see something happening in the whorehound. Over here is, oh, even we did that one. Ooh, this is the toothache plant. Look at that. Yeah. What was that, like 3 days? Nice. The bee balm, I can't remember if I planted, might be the bee balm from my library seed exchange. But I think I got bee balm from You Grow Road too. So I'm not sure which one I planted though. I have lovage there. More bee balm. And then borage in that one. So we'll see how these go on my little herb buddies over here. And then back here is another pepper plant. I think this is the Grand Marconi. Yeah, it's the Golden Marconi. Back here. Then over here, a bunch of my experiments. So I have some beets. Back over here. Look at this sucker. I need to cut the basket so I can pull the beet up so it can grow. Well, I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, look at that. So what I'm thinking, I don't know if y'all saw that one video I posted about the beets having a big red root. I think the big red one is where the actual beet line is. And then like it has all the ones that are sticking out. Because the same thing's happening with these over here. So with these beets, you can see, when I look at them growing, as I'm going through and pulling them out the sponge, well, pulling the sponge off of them, the part that was like the main red beetroot is like the part that becomes the beet if I give it room. So that's what I'm checking to see, because that's what seems to be happening. See these roots, red. See how big I can get a beet to get, if that is the case, that big red root hanging out. Well, that's broke. And I just take these off and I dehydrate them and make beet powder. So those two are both doing okay. Then also over here, I have some onions. Just like regular old, I think these are early Texas grano onions. And they seem to be bulbing. So yeah, I just kind of pull them up a little bit so it'll stay above the sponge line, because I know they don't like to be wet like that. So that is all I have over here in let me turn these lights. Okay. In the indoor garden tour. So thanks for hanging with me in both of my random lives today. So I turn off these lights because I'm going to bed, y'all. It's late. So yeah, it's after midnight. I'm too old for this. I don't know why I be thinking I can stay up all night. Thanks to everybody who came in. And if you like this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.